kills. They showed potential. So third game, I'm really looking forward to it.
By the way, Moonglade, I know a lot of the audience, viewers out there, they don't really know necessarily who you are, so why don't you give a little bit of information about yourself
absolutely.
to the viewers?
Well, I'm pretty much a StarCraft 2 pro gamer at the moment, and I do play some Dota 2 on the side, and previously I was a Warcraft 3 pro gamer, so I'm living in Korea as a StarCraft 2 pro gamer and doing some casting on the side, maybe a bit more casting in the future with Pro League. Fingers crossed, and yeah, doing a bit of guest casting today with you, and that's from Australia, and yeah, I've been around for a long time. I'm one of those old pro gamers, so you know, I've been around for ages.
One of the old man.
Yep.
Kind of like Fear, old man pro gamer.
Yep, I'm an old man pro gamer, so yeah, nice to meet you all you Dota 2 fans. I'm a huge Dota 2 fan. Like I watch so much Dota 2.
Yeah. And I'll talk just to kind of tie things in before we go over the draft. Moonglade did move to Korea recently, and we both casted at World Cyber Games together last year, back when I was still casting StarCraft before I kind of transitioned into Dota 2. So I do know him from that scene.
We're buddies.
We're buddies way back in the day.
Oh,
we go way back.
We go back, man.
Back when I was a Star 2 pro gamer.
Oh, yeah.
That was so long ago, man. That was like 2011.
Wow, dude, that's ages ago.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. That's cool. It's good to be here, man. You know, I really love living in Korea. I'm so happy I have this opportunity now.
By the way, Moonglade, where can the viewers find you on Twitter?
Oh, they can find me at MoongladeAU. If anyone's interested in StarCraft 2 or some Dota 2 action, you know, please follow me. I pretty much only tweet about that sort of stuff.
Yeah. And if you want, you can find me as well at Whiplash, Y-E-A-H, Whiplash. If you enjoy the Dota commentating, that's primarily what I'm doing nowadays, so just sticking with the Dota. But, you know, I do like the poke and prod at other esports from time to time.
Yeah, you know, it's good to take a look at what's around. I mean, there's so much of it these days, and it's so entertaining, like watching a new game and see how things work and how things are figured out. You know, every game has their little niches, and it's interesting to kind of explore that.
Yeah, indeed.
But Dota 2 is a great game. It feels like it's kind of like the StarCraft of RTS games. Yeah, it's like the StarCraft of MOBA games.
To me, it feels it's like the Brood War of MOBAs in a way.
It's like it has like a depth to it and like a skill ceiling. It's like
you'll never really reach it.
Yeah, it's such like a very hard to play game, but it's like a beautiful game to play when the pros play it and to watch it, and it's just really enjoyable. So yeah.
Showing the love.
I love this game, man. And I mean, the other MOBA games have their qualities too, absolutely, but I think Dota 2 is for me.
All right, well, enough about us and our love for Dota 2. Let's go ahead and...
Enough of the biography, you know. Let's get into the bans and picks.
Indeed. So, Zephyr, they've basically banned out the same heroes time after time. As far as their first two go, they got rid of the Centaur and the Enchantress.
They're keeping it very consistent, very safe. They're getting rid of that Puck, Enchantress, and Centaur. I mean, Puck last game was also quite a pain. And the first game, obviously, really changed the game around for them.
Yeah. Definitely, though, lower impact on the Puck game, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
It felt like game one of the Puck and the Bad Rider were basically carrying
that Night Stalker really shut down Puck a lot, I think.
Yeah, oh yeah.
This guy's not
happy. I have no idea what Jaw's thinking of right now, but...
Did he choose the wrong hero? Did he choose, like, Wisp again?
No, I hope not.
Well, there is a Wisp.
Well, that is possible. No, I don't know. They're not going to put him on Wisp.
No, that'd be funny.
I know that Eosin has played Wisp in the past. So that's why I hope it's a tiny Wisp combo.
Oh, that would be great. I love that combo.
I love that combo.
That's a fun combo to watch.
You give that combo and it's just like, well, okay, we really have to deal with this. I mean, like, tiny Wisp is like such a hard carry late game.
Oh, you get an Invoker this game.
All right. So
I like it. It's about time.
I guess Pokerface are going once again with a position 1 Ember Spirit, have him farm up in the safe lane. But Zephyr is no stranger to doing offensive dry lanes. So we'll see if they want to try the tackle the Ember Spirit like they did in game number 1. I just hope they have all of their bases covered, because they lacked that counter initiation game number 1. But they do have the Storm Spirit and the Bat Riders, so...
Not Bat Rider, man.
With Wisp relocate, there's going to be a lot of mobility on Zephyr's end.
So much ganking potential in this lineup already.
Absolutely.
And they got 2 heroes to go. But I'm liking Pokerface's lineup too. I mean, it's a very standard, safe lineup, very consistent. You see this in most like pro tournaments. You get Invoker and Ember Spirit, and those two supports are just so effective.
They have a lot of upfront damage they can do.
Yeah, absolutely.
MP, he does have the Invoker as his avatar on Steam. So I would imagine that he plays that hero.
Big fan of it.
Oh, so
okay.
Vengeful Spirit, Zephyr picking up just a hard stun.
Yeah. Stun and swab. Very...
Also, if you think about it, all of their heroes are ranged, so...
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that doesn't help out much. The Vengeance Aura will just give all of them extra damage. I was thinking a little bit more about the Dry Ranger Aura.
Yeah,
sometimes if you want to go that full about Aura strat, you'll pick up like the Dry Ranger, Visage, Vengeful Spirit, and just you have a lot of extra damage. Even like the Luna.
Great team fighting potential.
Okay, well as far as the rest of the bans go, I do like that Puck was removed from the equation on Zephyr's end. The question is, Corey, what's he going to handle? We know Storm Spirit's mid from Blitz. Like that's obvious.
That's a given.
That's his hero. I mean, Blitz even looks like Storm Spirit.
Fair call. Fair call.
I'm actually surprised that Zephyr did not pick up Tiny, and they allowed it to get to the 5th ban. Because
yeah, it's kind of a shame.
That is the hero they will ban no matter what.
Yeah, they have to ban that.
So the question is, what hero will Zephyr pair with the Wisp? Because none of their current heroes really work amazing with him. They kind of work around the hero, I feel, or in conjunction, but not like as a direct link.
What do you think we're going to see 5th for Pokerface? I mean, they obviously need like a hard carry. What do you think it'll be? Do you think like a Lunar?
No, I think they got their hard carry already with the Ember Spirit.
Oh yeah, you don't think they need anything?
Oh no, I think they're good. With him and the Invoker, I think they're fine.
Maybe a support?
I think they want their offlaner. That's probably what they're
Off-laner.
lacking. What they'll probably end up doing is they'll have Sand King and the Ancient Apparition with the Ember Spirit in the safe lane.
Right.
And we'll have Invoker chilling in the mid lane.
A Doom.
Okay, so this could be a Doom offlane. I wouldn't be surprised, but Wraith King, I had a small feeling it could be this hero, but I wasn't 100% sure. It's kind of a hero that I know teams have been experimenting with pairing with the Wisp.
Right.
So we'll see if they can make it work. It does kind of give SK everything he lacks as far as speed, mobility, extra damage, more damage reduction. He doesn't really need that, but
still, he's no Tiny. He's no Tiny.
I actually kind of wish they just picked up the Tiny Wisp combo, but regardless, Wraith King's still a formidable carry. We'll have to see if it works.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see how it's going to roll out.
I believe it was actually a C game that I broadcasted a couple days ago where they went with the Wraith King carry Wisp combination, and a little weird. It didn't work out for the team, so I am a little bit apprehensive about Zephyr using this.
Zephyr not going for an early gank this time. First time today. They're going to keep it legit, keep it safe. Maybe, obviously, Pokerface is going to be looking out for it this game at the very least.
And ironically, this will be the most standard game of this entire series as far as lanes go, and most heroes. Pretty much every one of these heroes are seen a lot in the meta. Wraith King definitely having a large rise in the meta as both a support and hard carry. I like him more in the support role, however.
Yeah. Doom offlane.
Okay, so JYU will be playing the Invoker, not MP. And I think I saw MP on the Invoker in the past. But this time around, it will not be the case.
Everyone kind of just playing safe this game, you know. Very safe standard so far.
Nobody doing anything like too crazy. No hiding in the trees.
Not even trying to grab the runes,
blood.
you know. They don't want to give away anything.
Oh, looks like Ancient Apparition will get the early rune.
But no one was really camping at this time. You know, it's kind of a bit different to what we've been seeing.
Okay, so this is the first time I've seen Corey on the Wraith King. There is a chance he played it like maybe once or twice before in like a different qualifier outside of the KDL. But I think this is a relatively new hero we're seeing on him, and This is actually one of the things I really like about Zephyr. They're always diversifying their pool as far as heroes go. I think Corey and Bambo more so than everyone else, but it's still like you can notice the difference.
I definitely think it's a really important thing to have. I mean, you saw it firsthand with DK in the style ladder. Like the amount of variations they had with their picks, it just made them so strong and less predictable completely. And we're seeing a lot of damage on Blitz early. Oh. Cold Snap doing a lot of damage.
Well, if he forced to eat one of those tangos, he does have the courier shipping his bottle towards the mid lane. I mean, he has to be careful, that's for darn sure. And Sexy Bambo, he's not playing on the Radiant end jungle-wise, so it's going to be a little bit harder for him to find levels and farm. But it's Bambo, the most experienced member out of Zephyr for sure. He's been to the International before, played for EG.
Right.
This is a Quaz, a Wex Invoker. So focusing on the EMP Cold Snap Tornado combination instead of Sunstrikes. But Bambo, he's only level 1. He can't Firefly out of here, and that's a first blood.
Wow, really caught out of position.
Just way too deep into the enemy forest.
Giving that Doom first blood, definitely very, very useful for a carry of that sort. It looks like Ancient Apparition going to pick up a Haste Rune.
Indeed he is. We'll see if we can make something happen on top of that. They're just heading towards the bottom lane. I don't think Bambo will die. He's probably picked up level 2 by this point. No, almost. Just barely almost level 2. There we go. So he has his Firefly to help escape in sticky situations.
Ancient Apparition is going to zoom on in, right-click once, zoom on out.
Just do his best to do a bit of zoning.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Corey has a nice little shield there in addition to that sword. And a really cool, I love that helmet for Wraith King. It makes him look so badass.
Yeah, that's actually insane. I've actually never seen that before. That's really cool.
It's in my opinion, it's a lot cooler than the other one that he had. I guess is his standard skin, his standard phase.
Skin is not. I'm not a fan of the standard skin.
Neither am I. I actually like old Skeleton King more than a new Wraith King.
Oh yeah.
The one true king,
Leoric.
Sand King.
King Leoric, man.
Sand King's the one true king in my opinion.
Oh really?
Yes.
He's pretty boss.
He's the king of sand.
I guess you got to be king of something. King of sand. Mud golems. Everyone hates mud golems.
Everybody hates them.
Why are they even in the game?
Well, they've just been that way because Warcraft 3 decided to have some magic immune golems.
To make you sad.
And they have managed to survive, but bottom lane, there's a stun on MP. On top lane, not bottom lane, but MP is so darn tanky. Stun follow-up, they're trying the body block.
Will he actually get out?
He may actually escape. No, the Wraithfire Blast does manage to pick him off. But Eosin, don't die, buddy.
So close to death. Ancient Apparition. Guarding the rune for someone. Someone might be getting an Invis rune.
I would like to see Pokerface attempt to take down the Storm Spirit before he gets too farmed early on.
Absolutely.
And
we might actually be seeing that. Ancient Apparition, invisible middle, looking for
the
Storm
Smart
Spirit.
Blitzes. He knows what's going on, and MP will fall again. Actually, holy crap!
That was quick.
Meanwhile, Blitz, I guess he had a feeling that the mid lane was not safe, so he wanted to back up, farm the jungle for a little bit.
Ancient Apparition just creeping in the jungle. And, Blitz is getting pretty low, and Ancient Apparition is going to find him.
Oh,
can he make something happen?
I don't think so. Yeah, he can just zip away.
Oh, good ulti. He's going to be safe.
Now, imagine if this was an Invoker that went for Sunstrike instead of EMP.
Yeah, that would have done a lot. I'm a big fan of Sunstrike.
Quaz Exhort over Quaz Wex. They're both good. I think it's more of a stylistic preference.
Yeah. I guess it depends on your team, too. If you got like a lot of lockdowns, a lot of stuns, you can Sunstrike a lot easier.
Zephyr, after the stun, they move in and then they move out. This could be very bad.
That's one. Oh, beautiful. How's he going to deal with this guy? He's trying to TP out.
Oh.
Searing Chains.
Febby once again with those potential right clicks.
Yeah, being a little cheeky. And they just dove too far that time, and they were waiting for it.
That was exactly what happened in game number 1.
These
Zephyr,
guys are good at baiting it out, you know.
Yeah. They tried to go down on these towers, and everybody from Pokerface came, and it didn't end up working out too well for them.
Yeah, and that cyclone was so nice.
Well, actually, this is a time for this Invoker to feel a little bit afraid. I think that Blitz wants to get aggressive soon. There's the bottle charge. Still working his way up to the Orchid. I'm actually surprised Blitz has not tried to jump in on this Invoker. I mean, I know the Ghost Walk is available, and that may be one reason why he's not trying to commit. But with this Vengeful Spirit nearby, if they go for some type of stun, they should be able to pick him off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ja. The stand-in for Purge. So Febby, he likes to build Ember Spirit a little bit differently than the average player. He gets the Ring of Aquila, which is not an item commonly built on Ember Spirit. I mean, he is an intelligence hero. He benefits from all of his stats, basically, so it's a good item on him still, but you generally will see drums on him a little bit more.
Drums seem to be definitely the build, the most common build.
The go-to.
The go-to. Yeah. The meta, if you will.
Oh, Sand King waiting for an overextension on Blitz's end.
Blitz being super careful there.
I think Blitz knows what's up, though. He has not overcommitted at all in this middle lane.
Zooms away. Saw it coming.
Well, as far as last hits go, Wraith King is doing pretty darn solid. Bamboo farming up the enemy jungle. He got punished early on, but not at this point.
No.
Those darn mud golems, though. Still the bane of his existence.
Exactly.
Bamboo's picked up Lasso. So that's another important distinction to make. He does not have his Blink Dagger yet. It will still be a while before he has that. Oh. So at 1,500, so maybe about 650 gold or so away. Oh, Zephyr, can they actually get the tower? There's going to be a stun. Nice double stun. They pick up Aosin. There's the turnaround, though, onto Cynical. Can they finish him off? Corey has a lot of health. He can use his ultimate, and he gets the tower. Will probably fall as well. No. Stuns Febby and lassoed.
Wow.
Wow.
Beautiful play. And it looks like he's going to try and make a move on the Invoker, too. Can Blitz actually take him down? Yeah, he does have enough mana, I think.
Now the EMP will scare him away.
Scares him off.
Well,
but he hangs around.
He's going to continue, jumps on, and gets him.
That was a mistake. He should have really been a lot more careful.
That was very smart by Blitz, backing away, avoiding the EMP, and then just moves in, secures the kill.
Yeah, but the Invoker kind of ran forward after the EMP, like thinking he still had a chance to fight this or something. Maybe he thought the EMP went off on the Storm Spirit.
Indeed.
But, not the case.
By the way, I have to tell Pokerface to fix their flag, their little team flag.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I messed a little bit with the flags, the custom flags, and the actual I guess picture you have to draw. You have to split it straight down the middle because one half of the picture is the front and the other half's the back.
Ah.
So that's why a lot of these teams, they have their logos literally cut in half. Think of it as like you're folding that image in half, wrapping it around the banner. Oh, mid lane though, Blitz, he gets initiated on. The MP will follow up. Can he escape? Oh, missing the SK ult as well. Good intuition.
Very close. Wisp helped out a lot, but yeah, just not enough damage. Still had enough mana after the EMP went off to get away.
They just need to bring Doom around and you know, put a Doom on Blitz that really shut him down. I think that's what they should do.
Problem completely solved.
Oh, Bambo Fireflied looking for a target.
Looking for it. Oh,
J-Way blinks forward, get hit by the tornado. Cold snap follow up, a Blitz, and he comes. He gets going Doom though. That's what I'm talking about. He needs to escape. Aosin may have to try to relocate him out of there if he can.
And he can't do anything, and he's gone.
Oh, wow. They actually managed to pick off Blitz. Aosin could be in trouble. Tethering towards Bambo. Oh, Wraith King joining the fray in the mid, but Pokerface definitely prepared for that engagement.
They're so good at counter initiations, you know. I think that's like this team's new strength is just They saw it coming.
Oh, hold on, though.
JYU.
Lassoed up. The damage is good. Wisp will fall to the Ember Spirit.
Maybe hanged around. Came back a little too early. Everyone was still kind of in mid, chilling, so picked off. But yeah, their counter initiation seems to be their strongest suit. They've really taken advantage of it so far.
Absolutely. Have to agree with you there, Moonglade. Okay, well, Blitz has decided to kind of just head towards the bottom lane. Farm up a little bit more. He definitely needs his Orchid. That's what he wants to get next. A little bit of harass hitting Febby, and vice versa. Corey can't really take out this Ember Spirit alone, though. He's just being annoying for the time being.
But with his Vengeance, there is potential. A good swap and stun under the tower, followed by a second stun by the Wraith King. You know, it's a pretty certain kill, I feel.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Ancient Apparition's still not level 6. It's actually behind everybody as far as levels are concerned.
Yeah.
Even Wisp, we have Relocate online. Storm Spirit level 11, just way ahead of the pack. It's a little bit of lull in the action. Teams are vying for a good position to engage at. Bambo's smoked up on the high ground. He could blink. Yes, indeed he does. He's going to grab JYU. Drag him back. There's a stun follow-up from the Wraith King and another right click to get the kill.
Perfect. Perfect engagement. But we got a Doom at the bottom. Storm Spirit in trouble again, and he's going to go down.
Oh, this is going to delay him so much.
Vengeance stuns, but realizes that no one else came with him, and he is in huge trouble.
Down jaw goes.
Kind of a bit of a free feed there.
I think he may have been expecting like a relocate to come.
Ah, yeah.
But
bit of miscommunication in the team.
Lack of communication there. I guess that the power of friendship is not as strong in Ja as it is in Birch.
That's
it.
it.
Bambo can get a lasso on. No, it's still on cooldown, and this could be a bit of an overextension. Very low on hope. They still get the kill on Ancient Apparition. JYU will not be able to get any more kills. Bambo is playing so aggressive this game.
So aggressive and living on the edge, almost dying.
Well, he needs a Mask of Madness if he truly wants to live on the edge.
Yeah. I'd love to see that. I don't know how useful it'd be on the. I guess it's
actually pretty good. You
make him run faster.
Move a lot faster.
Yeah, that could work. But he would take significant more damage.
It's absolutely a luxury item on him, though. You get your Blink Dagger.
Well, you'd probably want like a staff of a Force Staff, right?
Yeah, Force Staff, even a Yule's, and then you want your BKB next.
Yeah. So it'd be like a 5th or 6th item sort of thing, luxury. I get you.
And Blitz saying more damn blood golems, mud golems. Uh-oh, there's a jump onto MP. Yeah, this is the initiation I was talking about, but Ember Spirit nearby, he wants to finish off Aosin. Can he get him? No. The dragons keep him alive, but the last Sleight of Fist will finish the job.
Oh, and they got a second one with the Sand King. Can they find Bambo? He's ran out of
ran out of steam, man.
Yeah, he ran out of steam, but he blinked away.
No more sand available for him to kick around.
Yeah, exactly.
So Pokerface, despite getting initiated on, they actually kill off the Storm Spirit and Wisp.
Yeah, they really turned that around. This is a really close game so far. You know, it's completely different from both games.
I would like to see the BKB on Wraith King before there's more team fights. I think he just needs that.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
What is he playing at? That's 35 seconds to go.
Bambo, you are one crazy bat. You're bat crazy.
He's
bat crazy, man.
Crazy. He's going insane.
And they're all Pokerface looking to kind of repeat their success from game one, hiding near the tier 1.
Doing their forest baiting, jungle baiting.
Bambo,
Bambo falls for it.
Can he actually get out of here? That's the question. He's fireflying away. Now Storm Spirit. He's got the silence onto MP. Can they finish him off? They need a little bit more damage. They get it. And they're going to hightail it out of there.
And that was such a strange engagement.
It was weird, but it worked. There's a lot of low health on Zephyr. They killed off Ancient Apparition.
Oh,
but
Sleight of Fist.
Oh, man. Sleight of Fist. Febby gets a kill. Cynical with the flame break, forced him out of the storm.
And everyone's kind of retreating.
Indeed.
After a bit of a weird exchange.
This Tornado EMP follow-up. Can they bring Wraith King low on mana?
Wow.
They can. His ultimate's down, still enough for the stun. They're going to trap Veppy away. They got the burst damage. They take him down. Ending that kill streak, and they're going to move on the JYU next. There's the stun. Is there enough follow-up? Doom hitting the Bat Rider.
Bambo looks like he might go down from this. Can he get away?
At the very, maybe he can get denied. No, Ancient Apparition nearby. Cold Feet to finish the job. This is an action-packed game.
Yeah, this is crazy. So many exchanges, and just so strange. No one really getting ahead in those kind of engagements either. Bambo going real deep, kind of like baiting out a lot of the team, but it's still under a tower, essentially. And
it's hard for Zephyr to find a fight outside of these towers. They only have...
Pokerface is so good at like just baiting in that like little under the tower sort of place. They're just looking for it. They know it's worked before.
I still feel like Zephyr has a very slight edge over Pokerface, but if Pokerface get a really good initiation on to Zephyr, then it's over. They're going to have the Deafening Blast, the EMP, the Tornado, and then SK follow-up, Ancient Apparition follow-up. You know, we're going to see Storm get doomed, and then Ember Spirit will come in and just clean up. It's not going to be pretty.
Absolutely. Looks like they're looking for something bottom again. They really want to shut down this Ember Spirit.
Well, they need to. All right, blink out of the smoke. A few right clicks, Febby stunned as well. Can they finish him off? Yes, they do, but not before the relocate comes, as well as the EMP. Aosin is down. JYU looking to be in the next target. He gets picked off, and that's the 3-for-1. A very good trade. Ted Wisp on the floor. I think that's a bit of a game graphical bug.
Yeah, it looks kind of cool there.
Oh, it does. I have to agree with you there. Well, the glyph activated on the tier towers.
Can they keep it alive, though? I mean, all they really have bottom is an Ancient Apparition, but they're kind of scared, so they're going to back off. Maybe wait for another creep wave.
Zephyr are somewhat content on not pushing this bottom tower.
Looks like they're coming back in now.
Oh, I'm a little bit concerned for Corey. He does have the Vengeful Spirit nearby.
They're backing off.
They're backing off. Oh, they want to wait for Bambo. If they can get another initiation on him,
that would be huge.
That would definitely be huge. And oh my,
I'm fairly certain he's gone.
Oh, coming around for Stat Blink, they grab him, and here comes the rest of the party. Down you go, Ember Spirit. Pokerface, they are just unable to keep him alive. Corey,
he just keeps getting caught and caught
he's
again.
Looking for more. In come the rest of Zephyr. They're going to move on JYU. Tornado thrown out, but just buying time. He ghost walks to survive. On the other side, though, they're moving after Cynical. MP stuck in the middle of the action. The counter initiation, it's just not coming from Pokerface. The stun hits as well. Aosin, he's died once again, but a trade for the Sand King.
Doom on the Bambo. And it looks like Doom's down. Bambo's down. A great trade.
Very great trade. It's a
trade.
3-for-1. And they get the tower.
And finally, they get
end.
the fight under that tower and come out ahead. First time, I think, for Zephyr to do so well.
Well, I think that the skill or the pendulum is swinging more and more into Zephyr's favor as this game continues on. I think Pokerface has an amazing lineup late game and in the team fight scenarios, but they have a big problem, and that problem's name is Bambo.
Yeah.
So much initiation. I mean, after he gets the lasso off, if he dies, he's already accomplished what he needs to.
He's killed like one of the key heroes. I mean, Ember Spirit both times. Like, he just keeps getting caught. He can't get caught like that. They need to be aware of this Bat Rider and be ready for him.
If you look at Zephyr's end, both the Wraith King and the Storm Spirit are getting a pretty solid amount of farm at this point. Ember Spirit still does not have his Desolator yet. I assume that's his next item. Old Bambo looking for another target. He's going to spot Sky. Can he actually solo him? Here comes the relocate.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. He doesn't even need to lasso.
Yeah, he just walks by. He's the scout, man. He's like,
oh, there's another one. You can TP.
Oh, guys, relocate. Get yourselves a free kill.
Yeah, no problem. And yeah, this Wraith King and Wisp combo is looking really good right now.
Indeed it is. Oh, Pokerface. They're all smoked up.
They're looking for revenge now. Then you got to find them.
And Zephyr smartly backing off.
They're all sticking together.
They're moving into the Roshan pit. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. The initiation hitting Wisp, though, and will not live in that engagement. This is risky. I don't know if they can actually do Roshan at this
Very
point.
brave. I mean, it's kind of
Here's the thing: if Pokerface get off the Ancient Apparition ult and the rest of them come into the Roshan pit, that's it. I think that could actually turn the game around.
It'd be a wipe. And I mean, they just saw like 2 skills go from beyond that.
They're going to counter and initiate onto Sky. He is dead. No ultimate from the AA. They get the Bat Rider.
And I think that's the key right there. I mean, the Bat Rider didn't get the Ember Spirit, so they're just going to jump on the Wraith King now.
Well, even if Wraith King dies, he does have his ultimate, counting on it to be useful. Slowing down Pokerface as a whole. Out comes the Tornado. The Doom hits him as well, but Wraith King is so darn tanky. They may get Jaw.
Beautiful.
Caught in the chains.
Beautiful steering chains.
Oh, they get him. They actually pick off SK. Blitz will escape, but still. That is a 1-4, I think 4 trade at the end of the day.
Yeah, that was a huge victory. Not the best time to be doing Roshan, I think.
Yeah. The Roshan fight was very questionable. Also, Blitz's initiation, they did get the Ancient Apparition, but the problem was the rest of Pokerface was nearby, ready to fight.
Yeah, exactly. And Bat Rider just didn't get his initiation, didn't get his lasso off. He didn't grab like one of the essentials, like the Ember Spirit, like he did every other fight, which they came out on top of. And I think that was probably the biggest key.
I have to agree with you, Moonglade. Not having that lasso on one of the critical heroes, it's kind of messed their entire plan up. It's what they've used to pretty much make things work for all of their previous engagements.
Absolutely.
Well, we have a pause from Blitz. There could be a technical error, maybe a keyboard or headset. I know that computer that Bambo is on right now is notorious for not working.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's actually a notorious computer.
It is. It's notorious.
That's brutal, man. So slight lull in the action. People are going to lose their momentum, their rhythm. It's always distracting when you have to pause the game, resume it from where you are, because your mindset's shifted. You know, you're not completely focused.
when you're in game, like all of your focus is on the game. You're not thinking about what you ate last night or that pretty girl that winked at you from across the street on your way to the KDL studio.
I don't know, man.
It's not what's on your mind. What's on your mind is the game in front of you, and being dragged out of that can just be annoying, mentally annoying.
It's very terrible. Looks like we're going to go right back into it, so never mind.
We're all good, but you were saying, I know you have a lot of experience with these kind of situations as a pro player.
With like StarCraft especially, like it's a very, you feel like you put like everything in, like you completely focus, and like anything that distracts you a bit is just so annoying. And if you have to pause and wait, it can really like take you off your rhythm, because it's a very rhythm-based kind of RTS game where you go into your macro rhythms and whatnot. But enough about StarCraft. We're back into this.
All right, well, Invoker's picked up his Orchid, so a little bit of silence added to Pokerface's arsenal. Wraith King could be moving into a Desolator. He does have that lifesteal, though.
Interesting.
Okay, never mind. He has the Maelstrom. That makes a lot more sense. Desolator would have been so weird on him.
Yeah, that wouldn't have really made sense. It could be a lot better items to be picking up right now.
Uh-oh, Febby.
Bat Rider really looking...
I actually like this, though. Fubby is the bait for his team. The rest of Pokerface are nearby, and there could be a relocate from the Wisp combination.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the lasso. He's looking for it.
Bat Rider, can he find someone? That's the question. Okay, who's going to scout? It could be Ember Spirit. Force Staff back the Tornado. It'll actually hit 2 members. Now there's a silence on Bambo. He's not going to get the initiation he wants.
Cold Snap almost taking him down.
No, he ends up going down. In comes the relocate, Corey. Right-clicking another one. Should get the kill. They get the Invoker, and out comes the Epicenter as well. Doing a good amount of damage, but the turnaround comes. Zephyr. They've lost 3, but so have Pokerface. Can they get a 4th? The problem is Pokerface. Febby will get away, but they have lost everybody besides him, while Zephyr keep both of their most important core heroes alive.
Absolutely. It was really looking like Pokerface was completely ready for that engagement too. I mean, jumping on the Bat Rider, stopping him from doing his Blink Lasso, but it just wasn't enough. They maybe focused the Bat Rider a little too much, and when the teleport came in, they just weren't ready for him.
You always have to be ready for the teleport, Moonglade.
The teleport, man. You got to watch out for that. Or it's going to get you like it got the Invoker. No. Wraith King just chopped him. And they're going to get a Roshan off this.
Yeah, they get a free Roshan essentially after that team fight. The Ancient Apparitional will connect.
It's there, but no one is close to stop this.
Yeah, no one's nearby. And even if you look on the map, there's 2 illusions from the Storm Spirit that he picked up from the illusion rune. Just the kind of spot. Keep an eye out on things. And Blitz will grab the Aegis. Roshan kill over to Zephyr. So as we hit the 25-minute mark, currently 23-25 in Zephyr's favor. They are definitely more ahead than the scoreboard says, I feel.
I agree completely. I mean, the Gold League, and yeah, they've been playing very well this game.
And the thing is, Zephyr, if they have a botched team fight, I think this game will blow completely wide open again. They have to keep their advantage and slowly, take these towers, get their objectives, and win.
Bamboo attempted to go for a lasso there, but got shut down.
Oh my god, look at how much mana and health that the Wraith King lost. He's okay though, getting healed up.
Doing some more harassment, Ember Spirit. Kind of playing it safe. They gotta choose their fights a little bit better this time.
Indeed. Bambo, can he grab somebody? That's the question. I just think he needs a BKB in all honesty. If
that would help a lot.
Initiate.
Absolutely.
This Invoker has been able to at least trade himself for the Batrider when these engagements come around and prevent a big lasso coming his way, or his team's way. But I like this positioning from Bambo. Very aggressive.
He's looking for it. Here he goes. He grabs the Invoker.
Lasso silence as well, and JYU, they get him. This is what Zephyr want. They're going to move in on the MP next. Can they get the stun? Wraith King, he is just no holds barred, going straight in there, gets the stun, but Corey actually low on health is swapped away.
Oh.
The ultimate is popped.
Takes the tier 2.
They get it.
Not a bad trade at all.
The Invoker for the Wisp, I'm okay with the trade, but I actually expected a little bit more from Zephyr.
It looked like they were going to get that Doom at one point, but just didn't. It's just too tanky.
Indeed. Doom is one of the tankiest heroes in the game.
Yeah, he's a monster, man.
Very hard to take down. Well, Sand King, he's had his Blink Dagger for a while, but good to confirm that. Wraith King now with the Mjolnir. Well, that'll definitely be nice to pick up.
Yeah.
Giving him a little bit of AoE and more attack speed.
Desolator on the Ember Spirit.
Ember Spirit actually has a lot of gold at this point.
Yeah, what do you think he's going to get next?
Well, then game number 1, he did pick up eventually the Chrysalis.
Yeah, he's probably working towards a Daedalus.
Yeah. That's what I imagine the game plan is.
That seems like the most common sort of choice. After like a damage item, you get the Daedalus and then something else.
Oh, here's a smoke from Pokerface. They spot Corey. Tornado hitting him in the air. Chaos, I'm sorry, man. You are out of here.
Oh, wow.
Corey as well. As the Aegis will come back. Not the Aegis, this SK reincarnation. Just trying to go math mode. Actually kills off one of the supports. He can't get Fabby, but still.
Oh, my goodness.
Making the best of the situation.
Absolutely.
That was still pretty entertaining.
That was man mode right there.
You won't. If I'm going down, I'm taking one of you with me.
Crit.
That was a very nice smoking from Pokerface, though.
It's exactly what they need. They really need to start picking off more. Dealing with these team fights a bit better.
Yeah, they need the stop the bleeding at this point.
Yeah. Bamboo on bottom looking for anything, but no one is near there at the moment. Everyone's opposite side of the map, pushing top.
I also am really liking Blitz's item choices this game. He has the BKB as the second item that doesn't block the Doom, but there are a lot of other good heroes you can Doom as well. Either the Batrider, even like the Whisper, the Vengeful Spirit at the right times.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I guess I would still put the Batriders number 1 and then Storm number 2.
Yeah.
Bambo once again.
It's like Bambo is looking for something.
He has just been gun-ho this entire match.
So aggressive.
Also, ironically, Blitz, I'm feeling he has not played as aggressive as I normally see him on this hero. Much safer play from him, and I suppose that could be due to the Doom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, most likely. He did get doomed a couple of times early on and shut down pretty badly. So maybe a little more cautious now.
Okay, Zephyr backing away. I think this Aegis on the Storm Spirit will expire momentarily within a minute or two, if it hasn't already. Yeah, 1 minute left on the Aegis before it expires. We have another smoke from Pokerface. Who can they get?
Looks like they're going to go towards middle, maybe try and find something there.
And Vengeful Spirit picking up a Gem of True Sight. Looks like they just want to do a lot of de-warding at this point. They want that map control, so if Bambo sees a good position to initiate on, they have it. And this next team fight, there's going to be no Aegis. It's going to expire beforehand.
Yeah, by the looks of it.
That's with the ultimate orb on Blitz. He could go into a Lincoln Sphere if he wanted. I would imagine it's a sheep stick, however. Goodbye, Aegis.
Goodbye, Aegis.
We hardly knew you.
Yep. Weren't too utilized.
Well, I take that back. We've seen SK die a lot and come back.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
Both teams playing so careful right now. It's such a close game. No one really wants to give it away in a bad team fight.
That's true. Zephyr, if they lose a team fight, like it's going to be downhill from there.
Yeah, well, I think just about either way. Whoever loses the next team fight's really gonna. They could very well lose the racks.
Well, I feel like Pokerface still has really good high ground defense. They have the Invoker, they have Ancient Apparition.
That's very true, and they got Ember Spirit
and
for
Ember
the
Spirit, Sleight of Fist. So
yeah,
it'll be very hard
power
for Zephyr to push up those tier 3s. That's my biggest concern for them in the late stage. So they basically have to catch Pokerface out kind of in the open. They have to drag somebody out. Or relocate on them, and once they get maybe 2 of those heroes down, then they can push up to the high ground. So definitely more of a lull in the action. Ember Spirit picks up his Lincoln Sphere, but there we go. BKB on the Bat Rider. So Bambo, he can go as crazy as he wants to now and not worry about getting shut down.
Absolutely.
And Aosim will actually have a mechanism soon. So a little bit of extra healing his way. Vengeful Spirit with a interesting item choice. Casual Vitality Booster.
Yeah, that is a bit strange, isn't it? What do you think he's going for with that?
I think he just wants the extra health.
Straight up, just casual?
Yep.
Just a cash?
Just casual.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't know of any super late game heart builds on supports like, besides I guess maybe like Wisp.
Yeah. De-warding?
Indeed. I think that Zephyr, they're just waiting for the next Roshan to come up, and they'll push when they have that Aegis.
Right.
Oh, Doom picking up a Black King Bar as well. He will not die in these team fights.
He will never die again. Everyone's so careful right now.
It's the calm before the storm, Moonglade.
We're just waiting for it. The positioning is happening. Bambo is looking for it.
But they know about Bambo. He cannot go out this far on his own.
He's getting brave.
A very brave but crazy bat.
Crazy bat. Smoked up. They might be looking for it.
Uh-oh. This could be bad for Zephyr, but they're still poised in a pretty darn defensive position. Bambo has a haster, and that's a very important fact to know here. All right, they spot him. Who are they going to go on? No, they can't. Bambo activates the BKB. Who can he drag? That's the question. He drags back MP. Wants to get the Doom. Do they have the DPS to finish him off? In comes Sand King. Epicenter ultimate. Down goes Wisp, and all the Sleight of Fist bringing down Zephyr very low. Wraith King, he's down. Comes back for round 2. They do get the Doom, and they've also picked off Pokerface's support, so the team fight narrowly going into Zephyr's favor.
Such a close fight. They really focused the Doom first. I don't know if that like last during the Doom was the right choice. Out of any other hero, like the tankiest.
Well,
what
I
do you
mean, he
think?
still is one of the dangerous scorers you do have to deal with, and without him,
I guess you
Pokerface,
shut him down.
they have a lot of very light heroes that are not tanky that can be focused down pretty darn easily.
Right. I guess more than anything, they really wanted to focus down on maybe the Ember Spirit. If they can lasso him and shut him down, the damage goes down dramatically.
They really tried to get him.
Yeah.
And there was almost a lasso, but they silenced Bambo, and he was forced the BKB out of it.
Right.
And
right.
the Ember Spirit was able to jump to a Remnant right before that team fight started. Or if he died early on there, that was the original target. They almost got him.
That would have been a much easier fight for Zephyr.
Indeed. Oh, Roshan should be back online very soon if he's not already up.
Just saw a ping. There we go.
I think he respawned during that engagement.
Yeah. This would be a great time. Pokerface zooming around, looking for something.
Yeah, there's a Force Staff on the Invoker. He has Ghost Walk and can kind of pick people off with the Orchid, but Zephyr at this point, they're mainly doing team fighting. They're not going to have many people out of position.
Absolutely.
Oh.
They were looking for the Sand King, but he knew.
Wishful thinking. They at least scare away Pokerface from the mid lane.
But we got a Ancient Apparitional coming in, so they're going to scout this out pretty early.
They will, but I don't think they can actually...
No, they're just
they
too
can't.
far away.
They should be able to kill off Roshan. Pokerface is too far away. Ember Spirit's on the other side of the map along with Ancient Apparition. They get the Aegis. Once again goes onto Blitz. It's looking more and more solid for Zephyr Moonblade.
Yep, they keep getting these little leads through Roshan especially. I mean, the next team fight they're going to have, they got such an advantage.
Indeed. Slow and steady wins the race.
That's it. You want to keep it careful in the third game of a best of three. That 5G on the line. You got to be careful.
Already a 5,000 or 10,000 plus advantage in golden experience towards Zephyr's end.
Yeah, looks like they're definitely closing it out.
I still feel like Pokerface have a really good lineup for late game.
Yeah.
And Zephyr, I mean, yeah, they have the Wraith King and Storm Spirit, which are great heroes to have, but still maybe not quite as good as the combination between Doom, Ember Spirit, and the Invoker, with the support from their supports.
Absolutely. And are they just going to give up these racks?
I think they are. I think they just straight up give them up. This is actually a really big mistake from Pokerface. Why are they doing this? They can't split push with an Ember Spirit.
I guess
They shouldn't have gave that up so easily. That was a mistake.
Maybe they were... I'm not entirely sure why Ember Spirit wasn't around, wasn't going to help. Was he farming an important item? Doesn't look like it.
I'm not sure. Wraith King
looking so tanky.
Looking to get that. Probably it's going to be a heart on Bambo. He's preparing. He's looking for somebody to kill.
He's fishing for someone.
Oh, Cynical could be the target. For the Invoker. Bambo just waiting. Oh, Cynical. Okay, there's the BKB. Can they drag someone? No. They can't actually. They almost did. Corey's in a bit of trouble. AA Ultimate Blast. Nice swap. Blitz, though, he has to back off. He's doomed. It will not be useful for the majority of this team fight. Epicenter, it hits a few of the members, but only the last few stacks. They're moving on Cynical. Can they get him? No, he sandstorms away, and oh my gosh, double kill. For Febby, he pops the Aegis on Blitz, but now Blitz, he's ready for the team fight.
Oh, wow. Beautiful stun by the Sand King.
And he's zipping all around. He'll get a kill. Looks to get another potentially. Moves in on Sky before even finishing off.
Getting a little greedy.
Doom. Very greedy. He's silenced. Ember Spirit. Can he finish off his brother? That looks like a trade, 1-for-1. Buyback from the Ember Spirit. Zephyr need to get out of there.
It looks like Ember Spirit's coming after him. Doesn't want to really fight the Wraith King.
Oh, Bambo, what are you doing, man? Well, this was a big mistake.
Oh my goodness.
They're going to lose both members, I think.
They're hanging around way too long. But they don't see Bambo. Backing off.
Yeah, if Zephyr just backed off after that engagement, they would have been okay with the trade, but
they would have been ahead for sure. But now, not so much. Bambo gets out.
That was just, I feel, a definite misplay from Zephyr.
Yeah, but I mean, they still got the middle racks, so they're still definitely securing their victory. It's going to take a really bad team fight for to Pokerface to really push back.
The thing is, this Ember Spirit is just going to get stronger and stronger in these team fights.
Especially the longer he lives. Like, you saw that fight. He survived till the end pretty much. And he did so much damage, getting a double kill in the end. The sleight of fist just continually on everyone, just builds up.
Well, the good news for Zephyr is that this Doom has not really gotten any important items besides the Blink and the Mech. But on Ember Spirit's end, he's picked up a Lincoln Sphere, and he also has that Chrysalis. So getting a lot of survivability, and he'll have damage next. Ooh, Bloodstone for Blitz.
Right.
Interesting.
Oh, well, that's a lot of mana.
I'm actually a little bit surprised he didn't pick up the Sheep, but I suppose he just wants to allow these team fights to last for as long as possible. And there's the heart for the Wraith King.
So he just got beastie.
Over 3k health.
Wow.
And hitting for over 200 damage. Almost 300, I think almost 300, yeah. Almost 300 with the Vengeful Spirit Aura.
Wow. Zephyr moving bottom again. They want to try and finish off that Rax. Finish off that tower and then that Rax. But moving middle. Bambo looking for a pick.
He has the haste rune. Can he pick someone off?
You got a lot of targets there.
Oh, this is so risky. Zephyr are not around there, but the entire team of Pokerface is just waiting in that middle area. Okay, they get the drag onto the Ember Spirit, but is there enough follow-up? The rest of Pokerface comes in, but so does Zephyr. Blitz zipping in. Can they get the kill? There's a Doom on the Bat Rider from the look of things. They managed to get the Sand King as well as the Ember Spirit, the most important target. MP low on health. I think they're going to be able to finish him off. Another hit or two, and down he goes.
A great engagement. Storm Spirit zooming in at the behind everyone pretty much and taking out that Ember Spirit. And it looks like this is going to secure a bottom for them, I think. I don't think there's any way they can really stop with Invoker and Ancient Apparition. It's just not enough.
They can delay.
They can delay, but...
Nice EMP Tornado Go and AA Blast combination. It only hits Corey, which is not the hero you really care about hitting. MP dragged once again. Storm Spirit way into the fray of things. Silences Sty, picks him off, looks to get Invoker next. Can he get him?
Oh, yes, he can.
They get him.
And that's a team wipe again.
That's a team wipe. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe Zephyr has just secured game number 3 and the series. Pokerface, they had an amazing game 1. They fought from behind and just trounced over Zephyr, but game 2, game 3, Zephyr said that game 1 was just a warm-up.
Yeah, well, you know, this game has been very close. I mean, look at the score, 31-40, even after such terrible team wipes. And a GG from Pokerface. But, you know, they showed something special here today, man. They played very well, especially compared to what they did last season.
Well, good attempt by Pokerface. That was definitely one of the closer series for Zephyr.
Yeah.
But in the end, they do get the lockdown. They secure the victory. Well played by Zephyr.
Very well played.
You know, still, hats off to Pokerface. They did give it a really good attempt.
They had some great games. You know, they should be very happy with their start to this season, and I think they're only going to get better from here. So,
I really want to now see Pokerface versus MVP Phoenix.
That would be interesting to see. Who is the best Korean team?
Yeah. Well, currently Phoenix is considered the best, but I would love to see Pokerface try to start up a rivalry with them.
Absolutely. That'd be a great storyline.
So we will be doing an interview with Blitz, I believe. Now they'll put the camera on him in a second. We'll see how much English we can wrangle out of him, or in the Koreans' case, how much Korean they can wrangle out of Blitz. They'll bring him onto the main stage with the hostess.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great start. How do you feel?
Wow. Good English.
First game가 좀 어려웠어요. 내가 되게 못 놀았니까 템포를 쌓아서 놀을 때
Is he switching?
라인업이 좀 약했어요.
Yeah, he's talking in Korean. That's not cool.
그 Pokerface가 Batrider하고 뭐지?
I thought he started off in English and then he immediately went into Korean.
Well, she started in English and then he went straight to Korean.
Indeed.
좀 망했어요, 그게.
Unfortunately, my Korean's not gosu enough to translate what he was talking about. And even the hostess is like, okay, well, I guess we're going to do this in Korean.
우리 처음 저하고 놀았는 거예요. 펄즈 선수가 없으니까 그래서 좀 어려워요.
I wonder if she'll ask him about his hairdo and why he ponytailed his fringe.
I know that she just asked about Ja subbing in and basically was saying like, oh well, Purge, he's just like not around, and Ja's, subbed in for us, which is quite evident and obvious.
게임 2에서 나는 나이트 스토커 놀고 그냥 계속 그냥 뛰어. 그냥 계속 가. 하고 게임 3는 퍼플형이니까 좀 쉬웠어요.
네. 역시 최고의 수비는 완벽한 공격이라는
Bambo's like, what? I haven't heard Blitz speak this much Korean over the past 6 months.
결승전에서도 한번 맞붙었던
Maybe he got a little bit more confidence.
네, 어떻게
Maybe.
경기하실
Well, he's probably had to use it for everyone.
더 연습해야 돼요.
No, he actually just gets other people to use it when he can. Yeah.
쓸것 같아요.
If I knew Korean, I'd probably have a lot more fun out here, man. Just like talking to anyone.
Indeed. I can't tell you how many times I'm like just sitting at a kimbap and there's like some old guy like just like comes in and says he's like hello or like 안녕하세요. It's like oh hello.
Yeah.
But I can't really say anything beyond that.
Oh yeah.
네. 이렇게 해서 오늘 KDL
But still, congratulations to Blitz and Zephyr for winning their first match. They did very well. Pokerface put up a great showing. A very good showing, and I would like to say, Moonglade, thanks so much for joining me for this cast.
Thanks so much for having me here.
A lot of fun.
I had a great time, and I learned a lot.
Okay.
This is a really great.
Also, I want to quickly point out, Phoenix versus Pokerface and Dagon 5 versus Get Outs will be this Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. Korean Standard Time. All right, any last shout-outs before we head off the stream?
Just a shout out to everyone.